Sir Richard Yu, CEO of Huawei Consumer Business Group.
Okay. Bonjour. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Paris to Grand Palais. We are so big pleasure for us to in a so amazing venue here. We launched the Huawei P30 flagship phone, and then today we will also launch a Porsche design phone with a Porsche design team. You know, I'd like to take this chance to express my sincere thanks to all the global medias, our partners, carriers, our partners, and our global consumers. Your trust and support. With your trust and support and Huawei the last 7 years, we keep strong growth every year. And last year, we shipped out 153 million smartphones globally. We consolidate our top 3 smartphone supplier positioning. And we keep continually growing. And if you see that we start our brand journey 7 years ago, almost nobody knows Huawei. Nobody knows this brand, and people cannot pronounce and don't know this brand. But 7 years passed. 3 years ago, we are ranked as a top 100 famous brand in the world. But in years, every year, we are increasing our global brand ranking. And we are continuing to increase our R&D investment. We have strong R&D investment globally. And last year, we were ranked as top 6 R&D investment together with the global company, large companies. Last year, the ranking, we spent over $10 billion in R&D. But every year, we keep more than 20% increase in our R&D, in our research and development. You know, we really care about the earth. And Huawei, we adopt the eco-friendly designs. And we also win the gold medal for green certifications. And Huawei, our campus, we are using the solar power, the clean energy. We dramatically reduce the CO2 consumption. And for Huawei, you know, we want to let more consumers to touch, to experience the Huawei product. So we dramatically increase our experience shops globally. Last year, 200% increase in Huawei experience shops. Not only increase the number of shops, but also we want to leverage the experience level. And we want to give more experience to the consumers. This is one of the shops, our experience in Italy, in Milan. You know that we not only provide the products for the consumer to touch, to experience, but also we have the lessons, the programs, and also some customer services for the consumers. So we really want the consumer can really experience more, to learn more from the Huawei experience store. You know, we really care about the young talent. And start from 10 years ago, we initiate the information and the telecommunication talent programs. 10 years passed. Every year we cover over 96 countries. This is Huawei, the logo currently. But today, I tell you that we will upgrade our logo, make it more simple, our customer-centric. This is our new logo. Thank you. We also won the trust by our global partners. Here, let's see.
Welcome to Paris, city of love, city of art, and by the way, headquarters of Orange Group. When we talk about love, we may also consider the partnership between Orange and Huawei. It's a long-term partnership started more than 10 years ago. Together with Huawei, we share emotion and passion regarding quality and aesthetic design. What we have in our hands is really what we love and what we want to deal with. And it has to be one of the most beautiful things in the world, and it is. Orange and Huawei, we share the passion of quality, the passion of aesthetic beauty.
Huawei's been a trusted partner of ours for probably 15 years now. At the time, we started with 3G mobile broadband modems, and look at where this has taken us. I think last year we've sold a Huawei consumer product to our customers like every couple of seconds. Huawei has obviously a very strong heritage coming from the network side, but over the last few years they've clearly added a lot in terms of design innovation, more recently artificial intelligence, and if you put this innovation together, it really creates results. Like last year, for example, we've been able to break multiple speed records in many of the markets we operate in, working together between Huawei and Vodafone. We are really looking forward to continue working with Huawei to bring great new experiences to our customers wherever we operate.
The relationship between Huawei and Telefonica is of great success and a strong partnership. We've been working for the last 10 years to bring the most innovative products to our customers, both in Latin America as well as in Europe. We have selected Huawei as one of our leading strategic partners moving forward as well. Huawei for us is one of the leading innovators in this industry. They combine great design with outstanding technology. In a context in which we are seeing lack of innovation, we rely on partners like Huawei to continue bringing this meaningful innovation to our products. We expect to continue the very successful partnership with Huawei for another 10 years to continue bringing to market the most innovative devices.
Hello everybody, my name is Christian Stange, and I want to give this nice award to Huawei because they have achieved great performance and quality in our network over the last months. But it's not only congratulations to this great quality, but also to the great phones they're going to launch in the next days. I wish you all the best in Paris, have fun and celebrate. Bye bye.
Thank you. You know, the Huawei P series smartphone always have the aesthetic design and with the best camera technology. If you look back the last 5 years, in every generation, the Huawei P series smartphone is ultra slim, beautiful design, sleek, and also with the best camera in that time. You know that we win for 5 continuous. We win the best smartphone award by ASA, and we also win a lot of awards by globally. You see, in year 2016, Huawei we launched P9 and P9 Plus. We partnership with Leica to launch with the industry the first generation, the first wonder in this industry to launch dual camera on the flagship smartphone. We reinvent the smartphone photography with Huawei P9 and P9 Plus. In year 2017, we launched the P10 and P10 Plus. We make every shot a cover shot using the new generation Leica dual cameras with rooms technology, hybrid room technologies. Today, we launched P20 and P20 Pro. Master photography powered by AI. Here is the phone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you may be curious why we name it P20 instead of P11. Because we have a big jump on the new technologies. Why is it not Plus instead of Pro? Because this time we're really introducing professional camera technologies on the tiny size smartphone. How can we make the big bulky, the professional camera technology on so slim the smartphone? So later I will make an introduction for you. Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro will help you to see more art, more light, and more intelligence. This phone is designed with harmony. And also, you see the design is seamless surface, the comfortable, the sleek. And you can see the craftsmanship in every detail in your hand. And also, you know, that's the design we inspired, we herited in the 5,000 years history of Chinese Eastern culture. You will see that all the ancient buildings, they are purely symmetric design. Even this background is the Chinese palace, Forbidden City. They are purely symmetric. So the beauty of symmetric, then we move to this phone. You can see that in every corner, every size of this phone, I want to show you that it's purely symmetric. No matter front and back, left and right, they're purely symmetric. Even you can see that the top of the notch and the bottom of the fingerprint is purely symmetric. This display maybe have some problem. It's wrong. This page. This phone is designed for photography. Many people ask me why this phone, the logo is horizontally. Because this is designed for you to take professional camera. It's designed for professional photography. You know, our R&D team, we have research on light and color. We really want to bring the innovative and beautiful color and light to everyone. We inspired by the nature. You can see how in the sunset, how many colors you can see that. It's really beautiful. This is the twilight. You can see the gradient of the color. You can see that from different angle, the color is different. Let's see. Thank you. The pink gold, the fashionable, fun. Midnight blue, elegant. And graphite black, bold. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the P20 and the P20 Pro. Each one have 4 colors for your selection. Not only the outside, the inside, we also have different themes for your selection. You can select the themes you prefer inside. You can select so many themes for your selection. So always one suitable for you. Will give you more customization. And the P20, we are using 5.8-inch RGBW, 4-color, full-view display. Why the 4-color? The W means white. The red, green, blue, the white. The white, we can increase the brightness. When you use the phone outdoor, you can see the screen clearly. And also, it can dramatically reduce the power consumption. Even in the indoor, you use this phone, all the white background, the power consumption is much lower. You display all the white contents. This will be dramatically reduce the power consumption. So it not only can help you to see the phones, the pictures more vividly, but more clearly, but more longer battery life. And the P20 Pro, we are using 6.1-inch OLED full-view display. It will have very high contrast ratio and also high color gamma. It can help you to see every detail and vividly and clearly, all the picture, all the video. Really the good display, the best display panel. You know, P20, the same size 5.8-inch phone, but you see the more large screen. You can see that. In more narrow bezel, more compact design, help you to see more, use more. And also, we are using edgeless fingerprint on the bottom of the phones. We can use in the setup menu navigation. You can select using one fingerprint to replace 3 virtual key inside the screen. By short tap is back, long tap is home, and the left and right swipe is multitask. So you're using one single fingerprint button, not only for analog, but to replace 3 virtual key. So less is more. It's more simple, easy to use. I hope you can try this functionality in the menus, the system navigation, to select this function. 11% more additional display for you to use. View more, size less, you see, compared with others. And also we minimize the notches. You know the notches, minimize the notch not only makes it more beautiful, but more useful. You not miss other notifications with the small notches. And with the inside the small notch, we have the receiver, speaker, and also ambient light receiver, the camera, and all the ambient the sensors, ambient light sensors, something inside. And also, the P20, P20 Pro support a natural tune display. It can help to protect your eyes in the, for example, in the indoor, together with the condition, in all light condition, it can give the protect your eyes. And also, it's slim design, but a large battery. No compromise on battery. 25% more battery than the other flagship phones. It helps you to longer battery life, but slimmer than all the others. You can see that. Thank you. And the P20 Pro, the compact and slim design, is much slimmer than the other phone. You can see 0.6 millimeter thinner, but much larger battery, 4,000 milliampere battery, huge battery inside, but still keep compact, slim, compact body. And the P20 Pro IP67 water and dust proof, and the P20 is IP53 rated. Give more protection to your phones. P20 and the P20 Pro, with our revolutionary camera technologies, help you see more light and even see more closer. Let's see. You know, the professional, big bulky professional cameras, they can really take good quality photos and videos, but it's too bulky, difficult to take. And a small digital camera, easy to take, but the photo quality is not as good as the professional one. Today, now more and more people, they are using smartphone. But smartphone, the quality of the photos not as good as the professional cameras. But it's simple, easy to take, easy to use. But Huawei, our philosophy is, Huawei smartphone, we want to let the smartphone can take professional quality photos and videos, but also more simple, easy to use with AI, powered by AI. This is our vision for mobile photography. The Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro, master photography, powered by Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro, master photography, powered by AI. This is the P20. P20, all new Leica dual camera. Large pixel, 1.55 micrometer, big pixel. And also with a dual camera, large aperture, f1.6 and f1.8. How large this pixel compared with others? You can see compared with others, it's much bigger. 22% larger than Galaxy S9 Plus and 61% larger than iPhone X. More big size, more large size, and to help you to capture more light. This is very, very important for the camera experience. Here is some of the photos taken by the P20 compared with the others. You can see the in the dark area how the detail we can see. More detail we can see compared with others in the low light condition. And also this, in the low light condition, we can take in Italy in the evening, during the days in this month. It's my colleague, they're taking the low light condition, really outstanding performance photo. You can see that. And also even in the low light condition, we can take the vivid color. This is the Hong Kong Victoria Harbor in the evening. You can see how good quality and how vivid color you can see. And this photo is taken last month in Norway, also in the evening. Now it's very dark. You can see that's all the detail. Maybe this display, the quality is not enough to display all the details. But actually, it's in a high quality display. You can see every detail is really vivid color. Vivid color. The Huawei P20 have you with lacquer color. We can help you to catch all the colors. And also on the P20 and the P20 Pro, we're introducing the industry the best in class, best front camera, selfie camera, 24 megapixel front camera. You can catch up all the details, every details. Not only the best front camera, the sensor, the technology, but also we have 3D facial enhancement, the 3D outline, the shaping. It can help you to have the best tuning, best adjustment of the skin, and help you to take the best selfie. You can see that even against the light is the most difficult. When you take a selfie against light, is the most difficult thing. So you can, even in this environment, you can say P20 can take better photo. You see that. And also we have 3D portrait lighting, the unique lighting effect. You can adjust that. Even after you take the photo, you still can adjust that, the lighting. So it's really can give you a unique lighting effect. This is amazing thing. It's the Huawei P20, the best smartphone camera ever. You know the DxO mark is a benchmark test. In the industry, we achieved 102 in total score. And the photo, we achieved 107. You know, last year, the iPhone X and the Mate 10 Pro, it got the highest score, the 97 points. And later on, the Pixel 2, 1 point ahead of us. And in the last month, the Galaxy S9, 1 point ahead of all the others. But today, we're 3 points ahead of them, all of them. You know, it's very difficult to 1 point ahead. Very difficult. But 3 points ahead, that's a big step. So we're proud of our technology improvement. And we also, I'd like to take this chance to express the Leica team, all two companies' engineering team working together to have the best innovation. Thank you. You know, this is not enough. We want the best of the best. A breakthrough of mobile photography. This is the solution. The revolutionary 14 megapixel Leica triple camera on the Huawei P20 Pro. Let's see the sophisticated system. not only 3 lenses, but between the 2 lenses, you can see we have the laser transmitter and the laser receiver inside. And even in the flash, we have the color temperature sensor embedded in that. So it's really a sophisticated system. These 3 lenses, let's see, the main camera is 40 million pixel, 40 main RGB lens. And we also have 3x optical lens, 8 megapixel, and another monochrome, 20 megapixel. 3 lenses together, totally 68 million. The highest pixel number in this industry, in the smartphone. More importantly, the biggest sensor size. The P20, the sensor size is much bigger than all the others. But the P20 Pro, even bigger. You can see it's 125% larger than Galaxy S9 Plus. And unbeatable, 170% larger than iPhone X. It's really, traditionally, this kind of sensor in a big, bulky, professional camera. But how can we make it in a tiny size smartphone? We achieved it. You know, this is another big breakthrough, the ISO. The ISO is a criteria for the high light sensitivity. We achieved the highest light sensitivity. You know, the other phones only can achieve 6,400. Only big, bulky, professional camera, for example, like the Canon 5D Mark IV, they can achieve over 100,000 ISO, or 100,000 ISO. But the Huawei P20 Pro, we achieved over 100,000. You know, that's in the ultra low light condition. Even your eyes cannot see this carrot. The other phone, you can see that. No flash. We can take the photo. You can see that. All the details. Even your eyes, you cannot see this. But we can take that. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You can see that the portrait in low light condition. You can see that. In the low light, the portrait, we can see the girl's face, all the details clearly. But the others is kind of see. Even the outdoor against the backlight is a very difficult scenario. You can see that girl's face and the background, you can see it clearly. Even the cloud, you even see that's the blue sky, the sky, and the face, every detail. And this is another portrait in low light condition. You can see how good quality. You can see that. The face and all the details, skin, is natural. You know, the indoor against light maybe the most difficult to take scenario. And you see this girl's, her face and all the background, you can see this. Really vivid and clear, very clear. All the details. And this is you can take this photo you taken on the street of Paris. You can see even against the light, on the dark area, you can see the detail. It's so high dynamic color range, dynamic light range. And 40 megapixel help you to take the good photo against the light, the backlight, but also in every detail. You know, that's the P20 Pro, the world's most powerful zoom on the smartphone. Why? We have leading 3x optical zoom and also unique 5x lossless hybrid zoom. And also the best in class, best 10 times digital zoom. So 3 times optical zoom, 5 times hybrid zoom, and 10 times digital zoom. The best in the zoom technology. It can help you to zoom in all the detail. If you're using this phone, in far away, you can take the detail of me, even you see it far away from. But this in the room, you can see all the bird, the laser, the feather, all the details. You can see that. the color, every detail you can see in far away. And also, can you see in the room is how good the detail, the eyes, the nose, every detail, and the color. If you enlarge that, you can see that more clearly. With 5 times hybrid room, we catch up every detail. If I want to take the photo of this, but that's character on the wall. I want to see that. How can I see that? I zoom in. You can see that when I zoom in, the other phone, they cannot see. But this, you can read the small character clearly. But the other, all blurred. You cannot read that. You can see the detail. Okay. By the best zooming to catch up every detail from far away. Okay. This time we also upgrade our new laser from 1.2 meters to 2.4 meters. These lasers for instant focus. We have 4-in-1 hybrid focus system. And that can achieve the 4D predictive focus we have. Instant focus with motion prediction. In the outdoor, the windy area, we take the flower of this small flower. You can see Huawei P20, P20 Pro, always can capture, can have the best focus. But the other, you lost focus, back and forth, lost focus. And also we have 0 shutter lag. And together with the intelligent motion detection, you can see this goes, we take a photo of this goes using 3 phones to take simultaneously. And you can see that our phone take it much earlier, much quicker, much earlier. And also the hair, each hair, very clearly. But the other phones, more late, and all the hair blurred. You can see that difference. Really 0 shutter lag, super fast, and more good quality, the motion picture. And also we can, by the double click, the volume down key, you can easily, even though the phone is sleeping, it can take in the photo as fast as 0.3 seconds. And also, that with this color temperature sensor, and you can get the pixel level color optimization. And also with the exclusive, the Leica color, the Leica photo, Leica color, you can take expressive photos like this. It's all taken by the P20 and the P20 Pro. And also stylish photo you can take. Tasty photo. The food, okay. And with this 40 megapixel, the camera, you can take photo like this to see in every detail clearly. If you zoom in, you see that the detail very clearly. With the Huawei P20, P20 Pro, everyone can take professional camera like this. All these photos taken by P20 and the P20 Pro. Is a photo taken in Mexico. We also have another interesting thing is 960 frames per second super slow motion video. Let's see it again. You can see that 960 frames per second super slow motion. You can see that all the slow motion things. Last year we are the first one in this industry to introducing AI technology on the cameras. But this year we bring the professional skills with master AI on the smartphone. One step to professional photography. And master AI for 500 scenarios in 19 categories. The phone can recognize all the scenarios, can know the object, can understand the object with the neural network processor inside, the AI processor to quickly processing to understand the world. So with this technology, This can help you to give the best tuning for the cameras, to let everyone can have the right skill to take the right moment. Let's see. You can see the logo on that. It's a recognize the scenario. You will see that. You will display that. Give the automatic tuning suggestion to you. And also with AI help, you can AI assist the composition. Sometimes you take the horizontally, the picture, it can alignment, can take the alignment for you. And also, when you take a group photo, it can help you to frame in all the group. You know, that's if you want to take long exposure photos, you need the tripod. Without tripod, your hand cannot stop shaking. In order to solving these issues, the industry invented electric imaging stabilizer, and also OIS, optical imaging stabilizer. But these technologies, you can solving the issue of short-term vibrating. But for long term, if you take the photo, long exposure, several seconds, then your hand, you cannot. This all EIS and OIS all cannot work. But Huawei, we invented AIS, AI imaging stabilizer. With this technology, no tripod. And even you can take an incredible photo with your hand by this machine learning based the multi-frame stabilization. No tripod, just by your hand to take. As long as 6 seconds, the maximum 6 seconds you can take for long exposure. You know, here is make a comparison. The handheld night shot. You can see that these two phones together to take the photo simultaneously for long exposure. The other phone is totally blurred. You can see Huawei P20 and P20 both can take clearly photo in a handheld. And this is a photo taken without tripod, 5.3 seconds in China, Shanghai. I can see it in the evening. And this photo is a night shot, also without tripod. This is in Germany, Düsseldorf. In a very famous Königsallee. I lived there 10 years ago. I lived there for 3 years. It's a very beautiful street. You can see how good quality, the detail. This screen is the resolution not good enough to display all the details. But we capture every detail, the color vividly, all the details. By your handheld, to take this. And we have many, if you with more longer exposure, you using a tripod, we can take even more astonishing photos like this in Paris, the famous building in the evening. Like this incredible night shot. You can see this. This is in Italy in the evening, 8 p.m. You can see that all the colors vividly. The mountain, the Alps mountain. And you can see that that's an area. Most of the color lost. You can see the difference. And this is more incredible night shots. You can see that this is Alps mountain. The others only can see some white dot. People ask me, where is iPhone 10? I can tell you, iPhone 10 can see nothing, can take nothing. The other only can have a white ball, a white dot. But we can see that more than you. Even your eyes cannot see that. Your eye cannot see that, but you can see the sky and the tree and the mountain. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. It's really incredible. You know this night shot with long exposure? That's in Paris. Okay, you guys know this in this city. Because in Paris, many buildings, they're not allowed to use because all the light have the patterns on. So you only select some is allow us to use. The night shot with longer exposure, for example, this is in Italy. How good quality this? This photo taken by me. The night before I take a flight, I go to the Shenzhen Bay. You know, I walk there, I just take a photo in normal way, not long exposure, just normal photo. You know, after I take the photo, I astonished. Why astonished? Because my eyes, I cannot see this red flower. It's purely black. But I take a photo, oh my God, the red flower is there. I forgot that. You can see that. Actually, so my feeling that's using this phone, it can see more than your eyes. It's short exposure, not long exposure. Only 1/18th of the night. And my colleague and in the internal use, the NDPO and they take a lot of night shot collections. Let's see some of the photos taken by our employee. is more stable. You know, the P20, we get a high score. The people ask me, how about the P20 Pro? You know, DxO marks, they are really the industry, the best benchmark comparison. This is the result. P20 Pro, we get 109 points. And the photo, we get 114. The video, 98. 10 points to the higher than the most closer to us. You're really much ahead. You only can overtake the others by 1 point, but we overtake the others by 10 points. That's a big stamp, big improvement. I do believe this phone will be the best camera, the best photo, and the best video in this year. The Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro, the highest mobile image standard. She's the photographer to share her experience with the P20 and the P20 Pro. Let's warmly welcome Mel on stage. Thank you. Mel, thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
You need the controller? Just
Thank you. Here, Richard.
You need the controller? Just
Thank you. Hi. Thank you, Richard. Hi. My name is Mel Bless. I am a photographer, a fashion photographer. I'm based in London. I have delivered global fashion campaigns for clients like Fendi, for Pucci, for Gap, for Missoni, Canada Goose. Photography really is my passion. I love it. I've dedicated my life to it. It's been a lot of very hard work, but I enjoy it so much. It's introduced me to the world in a way that I could only ever have imagined. So when Huawei approaches that has the photographers the world over. It's a company that produces things thoughtfully with research and real love. I actually gave my husband, who is here today, a Leica when we got married. He's also a photographer, dare I say it. And, you know, this was at a time when I was just starting in my career. I had no money for the bus fare, but I knew I needed to give him that camera. And, you know, to this day, I still don't know if it was more exciting for him to get that camera or marry me. That's just how much it meant to him. So to have this little lens, these optical lenses inside a smartphone, I was really, really intrigued. This is some of examples of my professional work. And we decided to take the camera to Paris. Obviously Huawei are launching here today, but Paris is such an inspiring city. It's a city I do a lot of work in. It's an iconic city visually, and it's got such a rich history of photography. So obviously, first stop, the Eiffel Tower, classic. And, you know, for me, the job of a photographer is to explore the world in a curious way, to try and be creative and see things in a way that is unique to you. This was just a little example of that. I like to compose with aperture, what's sharp, what's soft. And when I was using that camera, it was amazing the ability it gave me to do that. It was able to work so quickly between the focal lengths, and that's the way that I love to work. Very spontaneously, super fast, be very reactive to what's around me, and color as well was something I love to compose with color. I think most photographers do. Color blocks, what does it mean, how I can crop around it. And of course, color is so affected by light. Low light, the bright sun in the daytime, the beautiful kind of soft dusk light. And the camera responded so well to those little lighting conditions. And, I have to remind you, I've only had the camera for a few days. So just to work with it and understand it so quickly was a real pleasure. Also, the zoom, especially working in black and white, where I love the kind of soft, smooth, dynamic range it gave me, the mid-tones, keeping the highlights, the rich blacks. And even here, when we wanted to shoot that shot under the Eiffel Tower. Of course, it's all blocked off at the moment. But I was able to really push in. You can see here at its kind of widest point what I was interested in, the silhouette. And then here, much sharper. It still had that beautiful mid-tones, didn't blow out too much in the highlights. It kept the richness. And that was something I really, really appreciated. This shot is the last shot of the day and probably sums me up the most as a photographer. It was just taken on the hoof, down on the ground, getting dirty, just trying something new. I've actually turned the photo upside down. But it's just my little impression was of Paris on the day. And that's just how I love to work. Everyone works differently. But I felt the camera really responded to my needs and gave me creative freedom to make the choices I want to do, which is what I think is the most important part of being a photographer. So after Paris, we went to London. We were shooting in my studio, and fashion is what I do. And I really wanted to take the camera into the studio environment. That's where I do a lot of my work. And I love to work closely with the models. I want to make a fun, spontaneous, creative environment for them. And this was just a small shoot I was doing with a designer friend of mine. And I thought, what a great opportunity to take this camera and try it in a really professional studio environment. And I thought it worked beautifully. I love playing with color, and I really want to remind you, none of these photos have been retouched in a computer at all. This is straight out of the camera. When Huawei approached me to get involved in this, something I'd never done before, and having worked with them over the last week, it really struck me how they put photography right at the heart of what they do. They really seem to treasure it. And of course, as someone who is so inspired by making images, that was a really wonderful experience. They also spoke to me about a renaissance in photography. And I, for one, really understand that. Photography really used to be the preserve of a very few professionals, a few amateurs, and now we can all take pictures and we can all start to see the world through so many people's eyes. Just explore the world through images, explore the world through pictures. And I, for one, am very happy to be a part of that. So thank you.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you. Thank you for making introduction. That's You know, our target is we want to let every user can take the professional the photos with Huawei phones. And last year, our next imaging award, and over 90 countries, our global Huawei smartphone users attend that. They submit over 150,000 submissions. And that last year's the Grand Plus winner, she's here. Can you stand? You can stand up. Okay. Okay. You know, here is some of the photo that taken by the last year's submission yet, the next imaging award. You know that this year we will have another the next imaging award is coming soon in June of this year, and please attend this. You can join. You know, Huawei P20 and P20 Pro also can help you to see more intelligence. And inside this phone, we are using the key, and inside this chipset, we have the industry the most powerful leading AI processor. We call it NPU, the dedicated NPU, neural network processor. Compared with the Apple, the latest A11, and Qualcomm's, the latest chipset, Snapdragon 845. And we have much stronger AI processing power. You can see this benchmark comparison. And also with our machine learning on AI optimization, and we also can improve the response by 60% the system response. And the smoothness we can improve over 50%. By this user behavior and intelligent resource management, the prediction, and also the intelligent context awareness. So this machine learning algorithm working with AI, we can make the phone running with better performance. You know, that's the Huawei P20 and P20 Pro also both have large battery, but more importantly, we have intelligent power management, and also with a low power consumption chipset together, so we can achieve long battery life. The P20, the over 1 day the usage, and the P20 Pro, roughly 2 days usage. Roughly 2 days usage. Really much longer battery life compared with the other flagship phones. And not only this is a long battery life, but also supports super fast charging. Our supercharge, not only fast, but more safe, reliable. We passed the certification of the TUV in Germany. And also, we are 300% faster than the iPhone X standard charger. You can really quickly to charge the phones. And also the AI experience, and we wanted more apps to support our AI ecosystem. And high AI ecosystem, we enhance various apps, the experience. Let more apps using the AI capability. And we also partnership with Google, with Amazon, with Microsoft, with the industry leading vendors. Here's one of that. This is world's first on-device Prisma processing using AI. You can see 3.2 seconds. The other is still waiting. So 9.6 seconds. 3 times faster than AI processing. You can see that, the difference. Thank you. You know that you also can do the shopping on the camera. By take the objects, you can buy it on Amazon. Because the phones can recognize the objects. It can help you to find the object, the things to buy that. Convenient. You know, sometimes you make a phone call outside in windy, noisy area. It's very difficult to make a conversation. Let's see. Let's listen to other phones. Yeah.
Hello, this is John. Would you like to come to my house for dinner tonight?
I can't hear you clearly.
I'm at the beach. It's too windy.
But with Huawei P20, let's listen.
Is it clear now? I'm calling you with another phone.
It's better now.
Would you like to come to my house for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right, see you then.
You know, sometimes I may have a conference call during my walking, so sometimes this is very useful for me in the windy area. You know that Huawei, we partnership with Google for so many years, and today with Google, and we will launch the world's first wave Android 8.0, the latest Android version, Android 8.1. And also with the latest the AI API, N API we support. And also today, we will have the deeply customized Google Assistant in the Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro. And also with also we are the first feature in the Android Messenger with NPU, the AI processor acceleration. And also Huawei, we are on the first wave to introducing the Google AR Core. The first wave, AI call. So today, the big honor for me to invite the Vice President of Google, Mr. Sabatini. Let's warmly welcome Mr. Sabatini himself on stage. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
I will take your clicker. Thank you very much, Richard. Good afternoon, everybody. I had the chance to be in this beautiful place a couple of weeks ago for a show of Singing in the Rain, which was a big success in Paris. So we still have the rain today, but I will not be singing. Instead of singing, I will give you a few words about Android, and specifically Android 8.1, which is the latest release of the Android platform, and it's smarter, faster, and more powerful than ever. This is an exciting step toward our vision of an AI-first mobile platform for everyone, everywhere. Android 8.1 introduces support for the Neural Networks API, which is a hardware-accelerated machine learning running to support machine learning capabilities in apps. We're inspired by the success of Android across the world and across a wide range of devices, including entry-level phones, which for many people will be their first phone and their first and only phone ever. Android 8.1 introduces Android Oreo, the Go edition, which is our optimized software for devices with less than 1 gigabyte of RAM. And we are happy to announce that Huawei is running Android 8.1 with their new powerful devices launched today. Thank you.
What's new in this phone?
At CES, together with Huawei, we highlighted the Google Assistant with the Mate 10. And today, we're excited to follow up with new custom feature for the P20. The Assistant comes built into the P20. You just have to say, OK Google, or long press the home button, and the Assistant will set a reminder, send messages, or just change the settings. So Google Assistant is improving consistently. Now you can take a photo in black and white and find inspiration with what we saw earlier, or just the inspiration of being in Paris today, to take fantastic photos with the Leica lenses. And later this year, we will explore new features in the P20 simply by asking the Assistant, hey Google, what's new on this phone? And then we have the messaging. We are also collaborating to make messaging on Huawei devices a lot richer, a lot more useful, and more fun. So to tell us more, I'd like to invite Drew Rowney, who is a product manager for Android Messages, to join us. Welcome, Drew.
Thank you, Sebastian. Appreciate it. Hi, I'm Drew. I'm the product manager for Android Messages. Every time I travel, I'm reminded that messaging is one of the most frequent and most meaningful ways that we use our phones. Right before I came on stage, I was texting with my fiance. She says good luck, by the way. And I'm sure, like many of you, I use my phone every day for messaging. That's why we're thrilled to be bringing Android Messages to new Huawei devices. Android Messages is a modern, always up-to-date default messaging app that enables chat features with RCS, a broadly supported standard for the next generation of messaging. That means that people using Huawei phones on supported carriers will be able to send high-resolution photos and videos. They'll be able to text over Wi-Fi and data, start group chats, and much more right from the default messaging app on their phone. We're also starting to use the unique capabilities of the device to create experiences that are more fun and more personal. Huawei's excellent camera and their on-device chip mean we can do super fast foreground and background recognition and motion sensing. Let me show you an early example of some of the experiences we're building that take advantage of that technology. In this example, someone's texting me, "How's the trip? I miss you. Come home, please." They get a suggestion to record an expressive effect, and here you see the foreground-background separation and the effects being layered in. They can record that, send it in one tap, and then I can respond, and I can send my own expressive effect. In this example, me on a plane headed home. I'm excited to bring experiences like this to people because I think they will help them connect with those they care most about, even if they're far apart. But the part I'm most excited about is the fact that we update the app every month. So look for new features that are fun and useful coming soon. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Thank you, Drew. So now we'll have a couple of words about AR. In a great day like this in Paris, I think we could do with some more fun, and this is a great way to introduce augmented reality. Augmented reality is a powerful way to bring the real and the virtual world together. AR places virtual content and useful information into the real world around us, as seen through our phone's camera. This enables our smartphones to do more, and therefore enable us to do more. Suddenly, computing is woven into the world around you, and everything gets a lot more intuitive, contextual, and fun. A few weeks ago, Google gave developers the power to build AR apps on Android, reaching 100 million phones. And we're already seeing many AR apps built with AR Core landing on Google Play Store. We are proud to have Huawei as one of Google's closest partners. There are some great developers who are delivering truly immersive AR experience. For example, imagine visualizing different rooms' interiors inside your home with Sotheby's International Realty. Or imagine you can see Porsche's Mission E concept vehicle right in your driveway and explore ways to customize it without going into a showroom. You could even be part of a popular online game, Guns of Boom in AR, or one of NASA's spacecraft explorers bringing the solar system to your living room. You will get a first-hand experience of these here today. For those of you who will go to the movie and see Ready Player One, you can basically see some of that on your phone in the next couple of days. Everyone should get to experience augmented reality. So together with Google and Huawei, we are working to bring it to people everywhere, including China. We will be supporting AR code in China on Huawei devices sold there, which will be distributed through the Huawei App Store in China. As these technologies continue to grow, we will see more ways people can have fun and get more done on their phones. Here, to walk us through a few of these great AR experiences, we have Steve Lay, a Senior Director of Product Marketing at Huawei. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you, Sebastian. Now, let's take a look at the incredible AR capabilities of the Huawei P20 series with the Porsche Mission E AR app. Now, with the start button we see on this display, let's fire up that engine. And now I'll be using the space in front of us to bring up the Mission E. Excuse me, I'll need a space in front of me. I need a space, guys. And just let me move it forward a little bit to get a better visual. All right. Now, with the power of AR, we can walk around the car and look at its iconic designs of the exterior. And to get a deeper understanding into this new technology, the Mission E, let's use X-ray vision to take a look at all new charging system. And with AR, we can also take a peek inside the interior of the car to get a real feel of that premium leatherwork. So here comes the door open. Let's get into that driver's seat. Look at the details, and let's look out the windshield at the crowd. And fans of the car can also enter the paint shop to get a different color. So let's paint our car from white to red. And there we go. Wow, both colors looks great. Now, having gotten a new color paint job, let's give it a test drive. All right, there it goes. Brake. All right, let's brake before we run into the crowd. All right, now given that with this beautiful mission in here, in this beautiful venue, why don't we invite Richard to come to next to the car and take a quick snapshot with the new Mission E. There we go. All right. There we go. There it is.
Okay.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
That's a sneak peek into the power of AR unleashed on the Huawei P20 series. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Now back to you,
Thank you
Richard.
for your introduction. Okay. You know, that's and with this kind of AR technology, we really can make some impressive things. But we want to bring more intelligent experience to everyone. And this phone, the P20 Pro, we support 360-degree face unlock. Even in dark environment, that is, you see the phones is very quickly unlock. You can see that immediately. When it's very fast. I take the phone, you see that. You can see this 100% faster than the iPhone 10 and the Galaxy S9 is face ID and face unlock. You can see. And also, we provide the Huawei Share. And this function in the shortcut, the button, you can share your video, your photo, your files, your contents between the phones and with the PC. No matter Macintosh PC or Apple PC or the Windows PC or the smartphone between that. It's very conveniently. And also, all this sharing is not only super fast speed, but also free of charge. That's using the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi between this these phones and PCs. No need through the Wi-Fi or through the other network connection. So it's a direct transmission. So it's really convenient. Another things, and we have is Huawei Phone Clone. It's an app, and help you to very conveniently, quickly, to switch to Huawei phones. No matter you are using iPhone or using other Android phones, both phones download the Phone Clone apps, and you run in these apps simultaneously. It's very quickly you switch the phones. 64 gigabyte data within 1 hour. It's really quick, convenient. The Huawei Health is an app in the phones. I use these phones, these features every day. You know, that's this one can not only can guidance my health, and also can give the coaching of my exercise. So it's very interesting, and also working together with you know, there's the smartwatch and the band, smart band, that you can really get the help for my health. And also this phone, you know, last year on the P20 Pro, we launched this PC functionality. You plug in the Type-C and the interface connected to any display, no matter your TV or your desktop display. Your phone working as a PC. So it's very convenient to use. So today on P20 and the P20 Pro, we also have this PC mode functionality. And also, you can enjoy the wireless Hi-Fi with HWA, the high resolution wireless audio. The HWA, the ecosystem also getting the leading vendors, the leading companies support, all these, the leading companies support. So you can enjoy better quality wireless Bluetooth audio. And you know that the P20 and the P20 Pro, they have dual stereo speakers, enhance the Dolby Atmos. And they can bring you cinematic experience with advanced Dolby AC4. You can experience the immersive sound experience. Really good experience. And also, the P20 and P20 Pro, we support dual SIM card. On the open market version, and each one we support dual 4G and dual VoLTE. And on the main card, we even support 4.5G, 4x4 MIMO, super fast speed, 1.2 gigabit over the 0.6. Not only the double the speed, but more importantly, in the weak signal area, you can achieve the good signal with 4 antenna. So, and also we bring some beautiful companies, like these fashionable premium covers, and the real leather covers, and also the fashionable case for your selections. And also we have a variety of accessories for your selection, including the smart covers, and also with some soft touch covers. And this is the first Huawei TWS earpieces, true wireless stereo earpieces, FreeBuds, Huawei FreeBuds. We are using in-ear design for better noise isolation. You can experience this later. One charge for 10-hour usage. It's very convenient. Compared with the AirPod, it's a different design. It can help you to listening, to have more noise isolation. Another thing is active noise cancellation earphones by us. It's using Type-C. You don't need the charging, don't need the battery and charging. It's just Type-C connection. When you take the public transportation in a car, in the subway or in the airplane, you can listen to music in a quiet world. That's a really good experience. I take this every day in my bag. It's really good experience for me. And also, we have the Huawei Moonlight selfie stick. You can flash under that stick. It's small things. Okay. and Huawei Band 2 Pro. This small band, but they have the embedded GPS for field trial, for field, and also the real-time heart rate monitoring. So you can the health. I using this every day. It's water and dust proofing. You can take it to any sports, even to the swim. So it's water and dust proofing. But also, this it can tell you that your heart, how about the heartbeat. It gives the protection to you, and also you can check your sleep. When you're in the evening, you take it. And when sleeping, you take it. You can check about your sleeping status. And this have long battery life. For me, I use that. One charge for near 2 weeks usage. Really long battery life. It's small and tiny, but the long battery life is very convenient to use. Oh, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a P20 series phone. Thank you.
Meet the Huawei P20 and P20 Pro. The smartphone designed to help you see more. That's because this is a professional camera powered by AI. One that sees the world in a whole new way. So you can too. Rain or shine. With extraordinary low light sensitivity, your photos in low light are now perfectly bright. And they keep getting better at night without a tripod. Hold it. Hold it. Beautiful. And now you can zoom closer than ever before. With the power of AI, nothing moves too fast to stay in focus, even her. It can turn a moment into an eternity. It knows which kind of scene you're trying to shoot. And the right frame, too. Perfect. That could be in a gallery. With an array of built-in lighting modes, it's also like having a pro studio in the palm of your hand. With a battery that can finally keep up with you. So how's this all possible? With this, a professional photographer, all in one tiny chip. Mastering photography has never been so simple. It's time to see more.
Thank you. You know that we also want to bring more luxury to everyone. And we partnership with Porsche Design. Last year, we launched the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 10. After launch, we received very good consumer feedback. This year, today we bring the Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS. Discovered exceptional. That's why you call it the RS. RS is racing sports. It's from the sports car. The name. Today, it's a big honor for me to invite the CEO of Porsche Design, Dr. Jan Baker. Let's warmly welcome Jan Baker on stage. Thank you for coming. Maybe we can take a photo together of this. Have you taken your phone?
No.
No? Okay, this is for you. Okay.
I don't need it. So thank you, Richard. Thank you very much for having us here in this wonderful hall in the heart of Paris. It is my pleasure to present our third generation handset in cooperation with Huawei. The new Porsche design Huawei Mate RS is the latest result of our successful cooperation and the hard work our design and product teams have invested in creating this unique device. That takes me back to 2014 when all of this began. The starting point of our success story with the Porsche design Huawei Mate series. When Porsche Design and Huawei first came together, we shared a common goal. We set out to revolutionize the smartphone market. For us, it was therefore crucial to start this new chapter of Porsche Design smartphones with a partner striving for the same common goals while valuing our heritage and philosophies. Since the foundation of Porsche Design back in 1972, we have become synonymous with technically inspired, exclusive lifestyle products, carrying the myth of Porsche to a world beyond the automobile. Be it the world's first matte black timepiece, or the invention of the iconic P8478 aviator shades, which, by the way, celebrate their 40th anniversary this year. So our products stand for precision, perfection, sophisticated design, and technological innovation. These are the same criteria we emphasized while writing the next chapter of Porsche Design smartphones. Today, with the launch of our new Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS, I can honestly say that with Huawei's engineering expertise and market-leading innovations, we found the perfect partner to make this an amazing journey for both parties. Drawing on this shared heritage, I am honored to present our new flagship device. It is the perfect embodiment of the signature design language of Porsche Design and Huawei's best-in-class technology and craftsmanship. Along with the two previous Huawei-developed models, this flagship device takes us one step further. I would even say we set a new standard in mobile luxury that encapsulates the future of mobile technology with an exceptionally streamlined design. It achieves incredible natural beauty through accurate engineering skills and the simplicity of its design. It is perfectly symmetrical from top to bottom, left to right, and front to back. It is an expertly designed, made without compromising functionality or performance. This is reflected by the smartphone itself through its glossy finish, perfect hand, and equal balance of form and function, making it the ultimate device user can be proud to carry. The new Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS, full of the most advanced technology, includes a revolutionary new triple camera, all packed into an elegantly designed smartphone. Through the phone's innovative black exterior, exciting software themes, and exclusive accessories, the Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS is probably the best device money can buy. The high level of performance is also stressed in the name of the device. The terms RS stands for outstanding racing performance in the world of Porsche motorsport. If I had to compare the Mate RS to a current Porsche, I would definitely say it's the 911 GT3 RS of smartphones. It's a truly powerful machine with an impressively stylish exterior and, of course, interior. In conclusion, I would like to stress how proud I am we were able to accomplish all of this by taking our partnership to the next level. Working together more closely and intensively than ever before has paid off and enabled us to present the device which perfectly fuses the DNA of both Porsche Design and Huawei. And now I would like to hand over to Richard, who will give you an in-depth presentation of our new Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ian. Before you leave, we can take a photo together for the phones. You know, we launched with totally the new design of phones, the Porsche Design Mate RS. It's a very unique product. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Richard.
Thank you. I switch to this one for you. Okay. You know, that's the Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS. We want to bring you the future of luxury and also the future of technologies. You know, this phone is 8-inch 3D curved design. It's really difficult to do. You can see that. And also beauty of symmetric, purely symmetric, all the elements. And also, this phone have the 6-inch 2K curved OLED display and black premium black, and red, the desire, the luxury. And also, this phone have the highest performance, the highest specification. It's the industry, the first flagship phone which have 512 gigabyte memory storage, and also the IP67 water dust proof. It's the highest in this industry. And also, we bring you the real premium leather accessory, including the smart cover and the back leather cover, the true leather accessory. And this phone also bring you the future of technologies. The Huawei P20 Huawei Mate RS is the first flagship phone in this industry using the aero cooling technology, the micro cell, micro capsule technology. Can let the phone not only for cooling, but also let the phone have better performance, lower power consumption with this cooling technology. And also, we're introducing the innovative, the in-screen fingerprint. When your phone, your finger is nearby the closer to the screen, it will light up. So all this kind of the fingerprint, the in-screen fingerprint, is make it very convenient for you to use. And also, we have dual fingerprint. On the back, we also keep the traditional fingerprint. So we have both front and back, we have dual fingerprint. So in front, the fingerprint here, you can see that, and the back here. And also we support the face unlock. Once I see it, the phone is unlocked. It's very convenient, very quick. So dual fingerprint and also with face unlock, it give you more choice, more conveniently. And also the same technology, the Leica triple camera, the same technology with the P20 Pro, the most advanced the camera technologies. And this phone, the hand-free, the music quality is really amazing. Dual SL speakers on these phones, and super linear sound system with a Dolby Atmos. When you after this launch, you can try this. How good the quality is the hand-free, the music system. And also we bring the quick charger, wireless charger, 10-watt wireless charger, 80% faster than iPhone X's the wireless charger. And this phone have a large battery, 4,000 milliamp battery. And also we support Type-C. The inbox we support Type-C, the 5 amp super fast charging. This is a P20 Huawei Mate RS. Yes. Thank you. Today we bring the Huawei the P20 Pro and the Porsche Giant Huawei Mate S. And you may want to know that's the price and available. The price for the P20 is 649 euros with the high spec 128 gigabyte. This phone will be available from today after launch. We're proud of our team to optimize our software. We make the 4 gigabyte memory. It's better than the other one that's 6 gigabyte with our software AI and software optimization. So 120 gigabyte and upgrade the storage, but the price is the same with the last generation. You can see that. And the Huawei P20 Pro, the price 899 euros. It will be available from beginning of the next month. With 128 gigabyte and 6 gigabyte RAM. And the Porsche Giant Huawei Mate S. Here is the price. The most is the luxury, the high performance and the luxury. So it will be the best luxury smartphone in the world with the highest performance. And here is the other products price, the FreeBuds and noise cancellation, the earpieces, and also the Band 2. Here is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your coming. Thank you for your attending this product launch. And we have 2 booths for you to demo, to have trial. Left and right, both. Please enjoy and the experience. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Go for you. Got no time for the square guys. Give me a leather and a hot rod too. I like to feel the wind in my head. Speed, I love it too. I've had it. Baby, I'll go for you. Bring me down to the ground. Fill me up to the sky. Smoke me till I get up. I'm gonna love it till the day I die. Go on late, now I walk. Outside of town, get to myself most of the time. No one can put me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Now you may follow the guiding map shown on the screen and start to experience the wonderful features brought by the brand new Huawei P20 series. See more with AI. It starts now.